Hello everyone. Welcome to part 2 of overweight imbalances. Now I was trying to avoid creating a part 2 and trying to cram it all in part 1 to keep the video short, but that didn't work. So here I am, part 2. You know that saying, I just have to look at food or dessert and I gain weight. People's thoughts. I mentioned in part 1 at the very end, probabilities of a root cause being related to abortions, miscarriage in the history of the mother, biological mother. But that's a totally different topic. So I will address that topic somewhere down the road as I'm going along. What I didn't mention in part 1 is that the thyroid plays a big part in why a person can't lose weight. As a lot of you may know, hypothyroidism. So remember that the thyroid has everything to do with the body's time clock, everything to do with time. So questions to ask yourself would be, did something happen to you at a specific time of day, at some point in your life, at a specific time of day? Not necessarily. Well, I mean, it could be kind of linked to a specific date, yes. A specific date and a specific time, yes. Let's link the both of them. To you or to someone you are a double of in your ancestral tree. So, for hypothyroidism, I would say moving too slow. Time moves too slow. Or I want to move with time and I can't. I feel like I'm in slow motion. Or I'm in quicksand and just can't get to moving. That would be, an example of why the thyroid's moving so slow. And then back to the time or date of when something occurred to you also has to do with a lot of fears you hold. And fears also affect the thyroid tremendously in my personal and professional experience. Now, if you were experiencing hyperthyroidism, of course, it'd be the opposite. You'd be losing too much weight because you feel like, you have to go against time and it doesn't move fast enough, so you're going to try and move faster. Now, I've always said that the thyroid has a lot to do with your communication, your ability to speak the truth. Speaking the truth is highly important. However, it's how you speak it that makes a difference. And not being afraid to speak the truth, expressing your emotions. You have to put a voice to it. You can't just keep swallowing it because at some point it becomes difficult to swallow, causing also thyroid issues. Now I'm going to address weight gain in only specific areas. Sometimes people carry their weight throughout their whole body. Sometimes people only carry it in specific areas. So let's say you're carrying it in your face, too much, weight in your face. Well, according to bio-decoding from generation to generation, that has a lot to do with needing to have a larger image of yourself. Perhaps for people to notice you because you have the need to be noticed, or you have more cushioning in your cheeks because you feel that's how you're going to sustain all of life's slaps on your face. The arms have to do with everything we feel we need to carry because someone didn't or someone isn't. And also, why we feel we have to be strong for some reason. The hips. What doesn't seem to reach your pockets? Like money. Money just doesn't seem to reach my pockets. Sexual abuse has a lot to do with the hips and the need to have to keep, men away or whoever you're being sexually abused by or have been sexually abused by. The buttocks. The buttocks has to do with who behind you is doing a lot of bullying, or all those men behind you harassing you, or who is harassing you behind you, and or again, who in your ancestral tree experienced all of this that you are repeating and duplicating. thighs. The thighs have everything to do mostly with sexual abuse, and you know, if you have heavier thighs, then it's harder for someone to get in and violate you in any way. The legs have everything to do with, I can't seem to find my direction in life. The stomach, you know, the need to protect myself from anyone getting too close. Also a way to withstand and to be able to handle life's punches. It's kind of interesting, but so true. And or stories behind abortions, miscarriages, and the person still looking as though they're still pregnant. And sometimes the person will even say, I feel like I'm pregnant, or I look like I'm pregnant. So that is all associated with that. I think that pretty much covers the root causes according to biodecoding generation to generation regarding overweight imbalances. Why can't I seem to lose weight, or lose weight and it comes back, all that kind of stuff. I intend this helps you. Those of you that are having problems with extra pounds, extra body weight. Thank you for listening. Be well.